Harmonizing the minor scale with the 1 chord, 4 chord, and 5 chord of the minor key. This is going to be really fun. We're going to find the harmony that supports every note of the scale out of the 1, 4, and 5 chord. It's going to sound really familiar and really classic to you, and I highly recommend you understand the theory of this on the fretboard and play around with it. A couple things we got to know right off the bat. We're going to play A minor, so let's make sure we have an A minor scale. This is 1, 2, half step to flat 3, 4, 5, half step to flat 6, flat 7. We're also going to play the major 7, and then here's the root again, there's A. From there you go up to 2, there's flat 3 again, there's 4, and there's 5, and that's as high as we are going to go. So that is mapping out the A minor scale. Now let's talk about how we're going to harmonize that with the 3 chords that we're going to work with. So we're going to work with the 1 chord, 4 chord, and 5 chord of the minor key. So even without the guitar, let's just remind ourselves that the minor scale is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and or natural 7, and then goes back to 1 like we did on the guitar. So we just got to know 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 7, and know both of those 7s as well. Now, it's quite simple. If you haven't thought of it this way before, this is going to really help. It's quite simple to figure out the notes that each of the chords contain. So the 1 chord is going to contain the 1, the 3, and the 5. We're in the minor scale, so it's going to be 1, flat 3, 5. Okay? So if you mapped that out from here, 1, skip 2, flat 3, skip 4, 5. So that's why that is an A minor chord. Okay, so the 4 chord is going to be 4, 6, 1, just every other note for 3 notes. We're using triads here, except for we're going to use the dominant 7th chord as the 5. So 4 is 4, 6, 1, so we're in a minor scale, so it's 4, flat 6, 1. Okay, this is really important, just the numbers. We're not going to find all of those chords on the guitar like I did here with the scale. You can do that if you want to, but I just want you to know the numbers. 1, flat 3, 5, 4, flat 6, 1, and then the 5 chord is 5, 7, 2. Okay, so it's going to be either 5, flat 7, 2, if you're using the minor version of the 5 chord, or it's going to be 5, natural 7, 2, if you're using the raised third version of the 5 chord. Okay, so now if we know the scale and the numbers, and we know what numbers fit in each chord, then we can understand what chords can harmonize the scale, and that is what we're doing. So the theory of this is so cool. You can do it while you're walking down the street. I mean, I used to do this just to kind of think through, oh yeah, what's every chord that can harmonize the 1? What's every chord that can harmonize the 2? What's every chord that can harmonize the 3? Okay, well, what chord can harmonize the 1 out of the chords we just went over? Well, obviously the 1 chord because it has 1, flat 3, 5, and also the 4 chord because it has 4, flat 6, 1. But not the 5 chord because the 5 chord is 5, 7, 2. So this note here is the 1, and we can play an A minor chord with it. You could also play a D minor chord. We won't do that here, but we will do it when we get up to the A up here. So we'll have a chance to do that as well. So this shape, pinky, middle finger, and then first finger is a great minor chord shape for A minor to have that note on the top. Now let's go up the scale to 2, okay? Can we harmonize 2 with any of these chords? Well, you can harmonize every note of the scale with 1, 4, and 5. So which one is it going to be? Is it 1? Okay, 1, flat 3, 5. Nope. Is it 4? 4, flat 6, 1. Nope. Okay, it has to be 5. 5, 7, 2. Okay, so we're going to play an E dominant 7th chord to harmonize that. So now we have 1, and then we have 2. Cool. Okay, well, next note is flat 3 in the scale. Again, you go through mentally and say what chords can harmonize flat 3. 1, flat 3, 5 is the 1 chord. Great, the 1 chord. Can the 4 chord? 4, flat 6, 1. Nope. Can the 5 chord? 5, 7, 2. Nope. Okay, the flat 3 has to be A minor. So see how we're now playing the scale with these chords. Okay, how about the 4 note? Okay, well, right away, 4 is the root of the 4 chord, so it can be harmonized there. So 4, okay. 4, flat 6, 1 is the 4 chord, and you can use it, of course. And then also the dominant 7th chord, which we didn't outline, but if you add a note on top of the 5 chord, 5, 7, 2, and you add another note, you make it a 7th chord, and it would be 5, 7, 2, 4. So you're skipping another note. 5, 7, 2, 4 of the scale is the dominant 7th chord. So this note could be the 7 of E7. So actually we're going to use that. We're going to play this shape for the 4 chord. This is D minor over A. And then we're going to play same note with E7. So now we have 1 of the scale, 2 of the scale with E7, flat 3 of the scale with A minor, 4 of the scale with D minor over A, 4 of the scale again with E7. And then we can go on to 5, okay? What is 5? What harmonizes 5? The 1 chord, 1 flat 3 5, great. And the 5 chord, because 5 is the root. So you can play the 1 chord like this. And if you want to play the dominant 7th chord, you can do that as well, the 5 chord. So both of those. Now just for fun, let's also turn the A7 into, or the A minor into A7. So you're going to have open A, open G, 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and that open E up there. The reason we're going to do that is because the next note is flat 6 of the scale, and there's only 1 chord that can harmonize it out of these options. The 1 chord can't, the 5 chord can't. It has to be the 4 chord. 4 flat 6 1 are the notes. So this note up here is flat 6. 1 2 flat 3 4 5 flat 6. So D minor is the chord that harmonizes that, and A7 is the 5 of D minor, so it's called a secondary dominant. So it leads beautifully to that 4 chord. So it's the 5 of 4. So we're doing that just for fun. So here we have the 1 with A minor, the 2 of the scale with the E7, the flat 3 of the scale with A minor, the 4 of the scale with D minor over A, the 4 of the scale again with E7, the 5 of the scale with A minor, and then the 5 of the scale with A7, and then the D minor, flat 6 of the scale up there. Okay? After flat 6 is flat 7 of the scale. Well, the only chord that harmonizes 7 out of these 3 chords is 5, but it has to be the minor version of 5. So it's 5, flat 7, 2. Okay, so it's E minor. So that's the version of E minor I would play. You can just play the top 3 strings if you want. And then let's actually play raise that as well and do E7 here. You could do low E with it, or you could play this version. So now we're playing E7 to get that raised 3rd, and that's the leading tone. That's the 7 of the key, and it's going to land on our A. Okay, so there's that root again. We're playing A minor. So now we have harmonized the entire scale. We're going to continue going up as well, but let's review once more. A minor on the 1, E7 on the 2, A minor on the flat 3, D minor over A on the 4, just any D minor, but I like that voicing. Okay, E7 on the 4, A minor on the 5, A7 also with the 5, and then D minor, and then E minor, and then E7, and then A minor. Ooh, isn't that satisfying? Very classical. This is just the nuts and bolts of how all this works. So investigating it, I mean, if you went, doesn't that sound like a classical piece, like a little simple classical piece of some kind? And we're just going through the scale, and I orchestrated it a little bit to make it sound more like a piece. So really cool to know this stuff. Let's go up and just keep doing the same thing. So here is the root as A minor. Now we can harmonize the root, the 1, also with the 4 chord. So let's do this. I like A in the bass still. So this is D minor with A in the bass. We got A minor, D minor, A in the bass. Okay, and then let's go up to this voicing of E7. Okay, this is the 5, or this is the 2 of the scale, and it's the 5 chord. And that's the 2 of the scale, and then we're going up to flat 3. Okay, so we have so functional sounding, right? So appropriate sounding. So there's A minor, and then from there we have the 4, the scale degree 4. So therefore, we can play the D minor, of course. The 4 is the root of D minor itself. That note is D. Great. And then that 4 can also be the 7 of E7, just like we did before. And then we might as well go up, land on there. Okay, or you can play back to this A minor here. Okay, that's probably a better resolution to kind of end it. And that's really it. So A minor, E7, going up the scale, A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, A7, D minor, E minor, E dominant 7, A minor, D minor, E7, A minor, D minor, E7, and then A minor. Everything leads so nicely to the next thing. So now we have harmonized the entire minor scale with just the chords 1, 4, and 5. So it works with the major scale as well. You can harmonize the entire scale with 1, 4, and 5. So there's a reason that 1, 4, and 5 are such the common chords that are used, because they should be at first, until you're really comfortable with it, your go-to chords to figure out how to harmonize. So if you're in a key and you're thinking, how do I harmonize this? Just know, okay, a 1, a 4, or a 5 can work. So which one of those should I choose first? You can always substitute that out for something else later, but that really simplifies it. So I hope you enjoy working through those chord shapes. I have all those chord shapes written out on a PDF, and they are inside my weekly lesson resources membership. That's how you can support the channel. It's like my Patreon, but it's on my site. I also have a Patreon version. Anytime I have downloadable resources that go along with my weekly lessons, I put them into the weekly lesson membership. So if you want that to practice along with and get all the other resources from past lessons and future lessons, you can become a premium supporter of the channel. Go to soundguitarlessons.com/join or use the link in the top of the description. It really helps out, helps me keep these lessons going, and I appreciate it so much, and hopefully you will benefit from all the resources you will get, including these chord shapes that you can practice through from this lesson. I post a new lesson video every week. Hope to see you in another one soon. Thank you so much for watching this one. Take care and happy harmonizing.